See, there are few things that will help you make more confident on the exam. First, I have given you a list of topics. You can prepare vocabulary beforehand. So for lexical resource, you can get marks because of this. Second, learn the use of indicators. That is what? Moreover, furthermore. So let me write support indicators, contrast indicators, example indicators, and other things, whatever we discussed. Okay. So this will help you fetch marks in the fluency. Third, learn idioms and their appropriate usage. Now this is very important, their appropriate usage. What do I mean by appropriate usage? See guys, idioms are something which are predefined. We cannot use it wherever we want, right? There are certain contexts in which only we can use it. So we have to be, in order to use an idiom, first we have to create a situation where we can fit it in. Got it? So learn idioms and how I can create a scope of using idioms. So idioms are a part of lexical resource. In the writing module, we should not use idioms. Now listen to me very carefully, all of you. In the writing module, if you use sayings, idioms, axioms and those things, your marks will be deducted. Okay, so you should not use things like there's a Chinese proverb that, or there's a saying that early to bed, early to rise, this is a saying. So don't use any kind of sayings, or from pillar to post, this is a idiom. So don't use idioms, phrases and all these words. This will help, this should not be used in the writing module. But in the listening module, in the speaking module, if you use these words, your marks, you will be appreciated and you'll get marks for lexical resource. Right? Fourth, prepare vocab. Follow the structure. Okay. Main idea, explanation. Okay. Explanation are nothing but your supporting ideas again. 1 and 2. Got it? So this will give you marks for coherence. So keeping these things in mind, you will always get marks for these. For sentence structures, definitely. So for sentence structures, you have to think this way, that I have to use a sentence using although. Okay, you can take this as a fifth point. Use although, while, however. See, if you use these words, there are two advantages of it. First, these are the same as like fewer support indicators and fewer contrast indicators. And at the same time, if you frame sentences using all these words, it will be counted as they'll be counted as complex statements. Okay, you can use fanboys, right? And so, for, but, those things. So this will give you marks for GRA. So following all these things, if you keep these things in mind, I mean these 5 bullet points in mind, you have already addressed all the 4 parameters like fluency, coherence, lexical resource. Pronunciation is about intonation, that will come through practice, guys. Okay, intonation is what? It is about expressing your words through your tone of voice. That's it. If you're talking about grief, it should express grief. Did we discuss intonation yesterday? Okay. Right. So I want all of you to take a note of this. The second way of improving is recording yourself. Okay, record yourself. So you can ask yourself questions, and then you can assess yourself on these parameters, whether you're using idioms or not, whether you're framing your answers well or not, you're giving examples or not. Okay, then you're using vocabulary words relevant to a topic or not. You can assess yourself on all the 4 parameters that we discussed in the class. Following all these steps will ensure that you are fulfilling all the parameters of evaluation.